Tonight we're going to be doing some DK64. DK64randomizer.com. Well, actually it's the archipelago. Sickos Async, but so dev.dk64randomizer.com. Big difference. Very big difference. Anyways, let me just post to go live messages. There we go. And did I update the... Okay, yeah, I did. Alright, good. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's right, we kind of need to do this. There's been so much activity. It's wild. Alright. So, just to show the amount of progress we have available tonight, the answer is yes. Also, wow! The answer is very yes. Okay, what's our hints look like again? There was something I think that... Was there anything that just needed DK? I don't remember if there was. That needs chunky. That needs chunky. That we can get. We can get F12. No, wait, we need better for that, I think, as well. Okay, so I don't think any of the hinted stuff actually is obtainable yet. But, like, we can still do a fair bit. It's your boy, DK. He's proud of you, apparently. At least if, what's coming true is to be believed. Which, you know what, honestly, fair enough. He should be proud. Alright. Wrong one. And I should probably just double check. How many checks do we have to start with tonight? 235. 235 locations to start with. Out of how many? Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can... Oh, hi Violet! Thank you. Yeah, I just feel like doing some DK, so I thought might as well. Oh, my controller disconnected. Yeah. Didn't feel like waiting. Just felt like doing big hugs, and I really hope the recovery goes well. Oh, the controller disconnected again. No. Actually, doing the hugs. Like, I guess this is really good evidence that I do actually do a hug when I say when I say big hugs. I do actually give a hug. I put the controller down. And that causes a disconnect. Yeah, big hugs. Hope the hope stuff hope you know you don't you bounce back really quickly from the vaccine. Oh, thank you. Oh no! Oh my! That's the glue. The glue. As long as it's not hot glue, like you know, like that would be kind of painful. Tiny Violet. Yeah, hi Evelyn. Where do we need to go from here? We've got a lot of checks to do. Like just look at this tracker. Look at this tracker. Honestly, I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. It's kind of wild. Wait, so what's green here? Why am I not noticing the green? Oh, DK Bongos pad. The Bongos pad. Where's the Bongos pad? Bongos pad is... Hi, Evelyn. I'm doing okay. I ate, made dinner, ate, did meds and stuff, and now I am just kind of chilling to the extent that I can. Right, Cranky. We also need Cranky. Let's go do that. Thank you. This is the wrong way. Alright, $50 for Abby. Okay, I believe the blueprint in Crosstrain would be the one in Creepy Castles. Oops, no. Wrong way. Don't go this way, there's a cop that way. Custom character 1 and 5 gold. I think that's I forget if that's Miku or if that's I forget if that's Miku or if that's Cardcaptor or Sakura. One of the two. I don't know. That was a really that was a sentence in hindsight. Right, factory lobby. Nike's the fastest swimmer. Are any of these hints even going to be useful? Probably not. I mean, actually, they absolutely aren't. Wait. That would have already been grabbed. Key 4 is hidden away for not. Yeah, we already have key 4. Had key 4 for quite a while now. Okay. Drop of coagulated ink. No, we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Wait, maybe we do want to go this way? No, this is here. Oh, it's over here, right? Because mirrored. Gotta go turn the factory on. No! Ooh, wow, 34-second one. Thank you. Oh no! Okay. Oh, right, the ridge. Alright, now let's turn on the factory. Inil no. I'm Aquaman! Hi, Crossside! DK! Donkey Kong! He's the leader of the bunch! Yeah, it really does. I mean, I guess technically I was missing 5, but like... homing ammo doesn't do anything. Homing ammo is not really useful, so it doesn't really count. But like, everything else, yeah, we've got that. What's also really funny is just how complete Yeah, close to an entire quarter trips of the game? Yeah, I believe so. Oops. Right, we already got that. I believe so. Perhaps more than that even. Actually, yeah, I think it is more than that. Because, like, DK is used to open up... Yeah, the blueprints. The blueprints you can get as any Kong. It's technically a setting, but I don't know anyone that doesn't put it on. I don't know if it's even configurable in... I think it's just always a thing in AP Rando. Recovery heart? Yeah, I don't imagine we're going to see a lot of useful stuff. Just because of how late DK is. But, I mean, there's still quite a bit of game left for some folks. So you never know. I wonder if we'll see some of my power stars for Eco Jessica. Like for the Star Revenge 6.25. Yes, they're all marked as progression. In this case, they are 100, like, because of the fact that we have something important behind 209 stars, we're gonna need nearly all of them. Something important being, wait, does DK have anything down here? Right, he has the middle. Like specifically the what's behind 209 is we know that yeah, I think the ROM hack world might just list them all as progression just because it doesn't necessarily know. Like the way that the world's programmed, it doesn't necessarily know what the end of the game is, I think. Actually, no, I think it does. I'd have to double check how the logic works there. It's especially confusing in this game's case just because of the fact that there's like 5 endings. Right, what am I doing? That's not open yet. Alright, 999 sleep file. Yeah, and many hacks don't use the vanilla ending either, so it has to be like configured somehow, and I don't know if that functionality is in place yet. I know the victory condition has to be like manually run. Like there's a separate script included with the world for that. But I don't know, it could still be logically handled. What am I doing? I should like spawn all the things. It makes it give a star dating back to Star Road. Yeah, it very much is. Oh yeah, I can't do chunkies and tinies. Yeah, it's very like hard-coded for vanilla's like levels. Yeah, part of it is just because of the fact that it's it's trying to place Mario in various positions. So it's something that has to be, it kind of you kind of have to do a custom sequence as far as I'm aware. It's either that or just don't use it. I can't open that, I don't have feather. Like, I think that's the reason it crashes in a lot of cases. Yeah, like cause it like just kills Mario and then doesn't know what to do. Or, you know, lack of a better word right now. Nine. Yeah, I forget what it is about C3 that like I think the coordinates are from very like particularly weird with C3's Mario position. As like items? As like with major items? No. I know normal DK, like non-AP DKs, just, yeah, I don't believe so. Non-Archipelago DK64 Rando includes the ability to like use custom placements, but I think also shuffled like vanilla placements. I could be misremembering, but yeah, not with majors, as far as I know. But I could just be I could just be mistaken. Cause like there's even like, and there's even an option to shuffle like enemy drops. So you'd think they would have done the other before that, but drug, Sonic Arrow, and revive. That is. I'm not sure. No, we'll not force that. When the cat is boneless. Apparently. She is playing Blasphemous 2. Oh, never mind. Maybe she was just checking the tracker. Okay, I think I got everything in here. Wait, I can actually move fast. I forgot. This is the wrong way. Actually, we do have stuff to do here too. Indeed. You would think, I know, because I know I certainly would. I know. Yes it is, yeah. Why not? Yeah, sometimes you want to jump in midair because quite coyote time. Or not even coyote time, just like words hard. Whatever. I mean, it is just jumping in midair, I guess. roll jumps. Alright. True. Then he's affected because of stamina. True. That darn stamina meter. Alright, it's on like Donkey Kong. Oh! Pumpernickel. It was like a common phrase back in the day, I think. Or something. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised given all the like care put into that game, references, that would be something in there. I think I'm failing hard on this. It's fine. Right, the secret phrase. Ah! Wario gonna win! I'm so glad we get unlimited lives here. Or at least it seems like unlimited lives. Ah! It's me, Mario! Alright, there we go. And this bit is DK94. Backflipping all the way up. I would much prefer that. I think you're usually not. It's not usually advisable to do all the ones on the one side first, but. Huh. Okay, we lucked out here. It really is. It's very cool seeing all of that implemented in 2D like that. And especially like in a Game Boy title like that. Hondu Berry. Oh yeah, especially because it was before SM64. Actually, wait, do we even have... Can we do this? What's our... We cannot do Factory Boss. Not sure what the blocker is there, but it might be not having Chunky, I guess? That really is the only thing that could be the blocker. Is, not having Chunky. So I don't think any bosses are blocked by not having, by not having Fetter. This way first. Kinda did this in a weird order. There's... Ow! In the case of... Actually, I don't know if that logically... I think it might. I know it's possible to do Tiny K Rule phase without Feather, because you can just use oranges, but I don't remember if that's in logic. It might not be. It might not be in logic. Actually, let me just yoink. Okay, if I put feathers... Okay, no, it's not. That's not the issue. I just briefly gave myself feathers on the tracker. And it did not, in fact, open it up, so... It must be a chunky fight. Right, wrong way. Let's check, what's the cave in... Oh yeah, right, that. It's Christmassy tonight. No. This one. My brain was having trouble parsing. So here... You did it! It's a filler item for the jigsaw puzzles. Funky. And then we are done in factory. You did it! To a different pouch. To a different jigsaw. To Facets, Kanto jigsaw puzzle. I learned the other night that the K and J stand for Kanto and Johto, respectively. Yeah, I think they're different, like, they're different, like, evolution pictures or something. It's like, one is just like Gen 1s, and one is Gen 1s and Gen 2s, I believe. I might be misremembering. Alright, let's go in order here. Japes. Japes is level 2. I forget. showed them before the start. Yep. It's oh. Nope, they are just jigsaw puzzles that you get the pieces for them in the randomizer. It's pretty neat. Um Oh yeah, that I could see that. I could see that being a thing. Alright, right, we don't have vines. We do have just a coconut gun that fires some spirits. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I forget what the I forget what it said. Oh wait, no. It's from Circle to Moon. It's from Circle to Moon. I was like, I didn't actually remember note where it was from this time, like, but I do remember. It's Circle to Moon. I don't remember the exact track. Yep, exact, which is why I remember. Summon the holy cows from the Moo Farm. I should put Moo Farm into the pool net. Actually, is Moo Farm even ported? I'm curious. Cosmetic back builder. Moo. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. Ding. Actually, wait, no, I think it shares a song with... I think it shares a song with Cocoa Mountain, and it might be under that. In hindsight. I think it's for... Oh, is it shared with Yoshi Valley? Maybe. It probably is. I also went the wrong way because mirror mode. 14 Kerrigan levels to Ultra Space Map. It, those aren't needed because that game is already full cleared. And now we get Thick Gumshoe. Oh, it might... it... yeah, maybe. So I forgot about... Ah. Camera close. Nice. Nice tracks. I'm surprised it took until World for Wario Stadium. I'm honestly surprised. I don't remember which ones are which here. I think Lanky's might be up near Snide? Nope. And no. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Waluigi Stadium and DS Warrior Stadium being getting first pick compared to in comparison is quite wild. I think this one's just... Yeah, this one's just this one. Silver Rupee. Yeah. That would be pretty cool. Calcium. Yeah, Donut Plains 1, Donut Plains 2. Raspberry. I think my controller just... Yeah, it did. I moved my hand. Ooh, Power Star for me! Yay! I think that puts... I think that puts Star Revenge up to 190? So we're getting pretty close to being able to full clear Star Revenge. 6.25. It's pretty cool. I grabbed this bunch. I grabbed that while I was here. I did. Okay. Cooper Beach times 2, Vanilla Lake times 2. Yeah, really not the most creative. Plastic AI limiter. I do not know satisfactory at all, but I do hope that recipe is satisfactory. Okay, Ramby... Oh, right, the Ramby door. Right, because I went the wrong way. Huh. Let's actually do this correctly this time. We just had a choice between two paths. She took the she took the path on her right, not on her left. Oh yeah, it's true. It did do that. The feeling of being lost. Oh, right. Gosh, it's been so long. Alright, we're done in shapes. Oops, meant to exit aisles. What's next? Aztec. Aztec is level 7. Oh yeah, I guess that wasn't really... Yeah, it wouldn't have been standard at the time. Oh, actually, no, 'cause since... Is there an N64? No, it's not. Yeah, it was the last course in... Yeah, right. I had to like stop myself in the middle of that because I was like, wait, no, yeah, it's at the end of Star Cup instead. Didn't move it until later. Yeah, Road is different. Yeah. Huh, 7s of 8. End of corruption. Oh no. Code Gorilla is hinting for the end of corruption. I can't believe Code Gorilla is hinting for a phase. Yeah. I was about to say. It is very unfitting, but like... I guess there's like... Yeah, it's not drum-like, but it does fit the animation. Is there anything in here? No, I don't think the key has anything in there. Alright. Oh, but DK does have the course, which is not here. Bananas. I believe so. So I don't think he plays them in DKC1. And he doesn't really get a whole lot of screen time in 2 and 3. So... Yeah, exactly. So I think this was the first time he played the drums. At least the first time he was depicted as playing the drums. I'm not sure if that was a thing. That might have been a thing in the DKC cartoon. I think it might have been, but like I don't remember. It's been decades, quite literally. Slime oil sounds like snake oil. It may be a little less fictitious. We just got coconut mode. Speaking of Mario Karts. Probably have the coconuts or something, I don't know. Probably not. Probably just go around trying to hoard the coconuts, exactly. They might have like they might have like they might have like a grocery store or something. So they might have bananas there. Ding 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 ding. It's unfortunate it doesn't get to the end of that. It could be, honestly. Like, honestly, like, that would probably go pretty well in, like, a sunshine hack or something. Like, honestly. Like, it is a tropical area by virtue of, like... I've heard of Eclipse, and it's kinda on my backlog, sorta. Like, on my, like, week backlog of, like... Yeah, it's an expansion. So, like, it does include the base game as well. Yeah, it is an interesting... It is certainly unusual for platformer hacks. Yeah, from what I've seen of it, it does. Also, it does introduce new ways to play the base game, so like... It's fine. Yeah, it also does that too. Yeah, I kind of want to play it at some point in the near future. Leaning towards not, that's pretty fair. Just putting music for this area. Also, Blue Resort is kinda as well, despite being this area being decidedly not blue. Only as Soma. Ah. Huh. It's a good scene. It's a good song. Oh yeah, that's right, we don't have... Okay. Need to go into the other... Oh wow, yeah, that is old. It would have been like nearly... That game would have been not that old at that point itself, right? I guess that makes some amount of sense. I guess that there is. How much Castlevania do I even have in the pool? I don't have that much Castlevania in the pool, do I? Happy early Halloween? I guess so. Okay, DK Free Lava Blast, DK Sealed Quicksand Tunnel. Wait, what? Did I not grab that? Okay, there's nothing in here actually. Oh wait, yes there is. There's the thing to open the Quicksand Tunnel. I've heard of a few folks doing that. Up down Castlevania by the Maker. Ooh. That sounds fun. Eh. Yeah, I have not played Shovel Knight. Probably should at some point as well. Yeah, just inspired. Yeah, that's the vibe I've gotten from what little I've seen of it. That's pretty cool. It's always cool, neat seeing like different spins on things. Oh wait. Oh no, I got camera reversed. The camera reversed itself. Pokeball. Ultra Ball. I'm a big fan of the Oracle's graphic style, so pretty neat. Right. Gosh, this area is so confusing. Or Mirror Mode rather in general is just so confusing. I did not. I started Link's Awakening and then did the silly, and I kind of got distracted by other things. I should play the Oracles, honestly. So I think I would greatly enjoy them. Okay, so it's not just a matter of like maybe huh. Good to know. Good to know that I might not. The Oracles might engage me more in that regard. Alright, Galleon. Galleon has 4 bananas, a medal, a dirt patch, and tree chops. Galleon is at Forest. So we're here because mirror mode. Gotcha. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I kinda, I don't know. Link to the Past is alright. I greatly prefer randomizers of it to like actually like playing it vanilla. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of potential there, and they just, which honestly kind of helps with like the randomizer to an extent, but like, yeah. It also doesn't because there's not as much gating. But then again, I'm also just a big fan of gating in general. In the randomizers I play. Not sure if the medallions would even be included. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, no, we want to go this way. And we want to go up. This is the wrong way. Yeah, Zelda 2 makes sense. I think I need to go back to Zelda 2 as well. Zelda 2 does... Oh, okay, the thing with Zelda 2 is I like the bones that Zelda 2 has. It's just... It has no quality of life. Exactly. I'm surprised I didn't take full damage there. A balloon here. Yeah, I think if there was like a decent remake of it, which I mean, I guess, no, not really. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably like appreciate like a proper remake of it. And we need to go here. Yeah, exactly. I swear I don't think I've got that much Castlevania music in the pool, but maybe I do. Maybe I need to trim it for next one. They are good soundtracks. They are absolutely good soundtracks, and they're phenomenal ports. Okay, wrong one. Do, 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 do. I think we might need the water lowered. Yeah, the fact that it doesn't have dedicated audio processing hardware and thus needs to rely on software mixing, which generally for such a underpowered, for not really underpowered, but like for such a system, it really doesn't have the, yeah, it just a combination of compression and a combination of the amount of audio compression required for the cartridge sizes, plus not having the dedicated hardware, the dedicated like audio hardware support. Words hard. I don't know. That would be interesting to find out. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't either. That's a chunky. Comes. Right, I do actually need the. No. Yeah, shiver me flippers. Dude, I do need the the. Yeah, it's good. Okay, need writing. Oh, no, wrong calling. I didn't switch back. Small key to Thieves Town for Zaphod, linked to the win. Or, nope, I pronounced Zaphod. Pronounced their username correctly. Okay, where is... This is like... here I think. This is not the right place. I think it must be the one across across the hall. And by the hall, I mean the hole. Yeah, here we go. Feeling being lost? Yeah, I certainly was lost. Ding, 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 ding. I need 5 more bananas. Which I can get from the lighthouse after I raise the water back up. So I kind of need to. Get into the race. Wait. Why is that? Why is this? Huh? Why is the switch in the wrong position? Oh, okay. You know what? Sure. Yeah. If I remember right, it's supposed to just pop, like... Because the other side was supposed to be popped in. Like, the other side was supposed to be pressed inwards, and that you... Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. I wonder why that is. Power Star for Calaria. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a bug in the rando. Is this... No, it's not this one, it's the other one. It could also just be in vanilla as well, I guess. Would not surprise me either way. Hindsight. Alright. Hey, speaking of Warrior Stadium. Can you stop stopping, please? That was weird. I wonder if that was a controller thing. That's fair. Yeah, I wonder why it's labeled as Stadium, as Wario Stadium specifically. Right, that's 4 levels down, 3 to go. Forest. Forest is at level 3, which is factory. I don't know if this saves, it probably doesn't. Oh, maybe. Oops. Alright, what do we have here? Surprisingly, only one golden banana. Is the blast course. The medal. The fairy. And crate. And Aldi. Okay. Yeah, Wario kind of. They were really sleeping on Wario's courses for some reason. Wario Coliseum is pretty good. I mean, yeah, I guess, but it also took them longer than would have expected for like Wario Stadium to reappear. But you're right. You're right. The others did reappear already. Or did he always being blamed by Cranky? I just go the wrong way around. I did. Now Wario. Right. Wario bought it from DK. I'm joking, of course, but... Yeah, he did. Sure did. Which way is this? It's this way. No, it's in back. It's in back. Bring it back. Nope, that's... I meant to turn the camera, but... Right. wrong way because... Huh. Mario Bros. Circuit and Mario Circuit. That's funny. One prosperity. +1 prosperity to Gloom Gorilla. Code Gorilla playing Gloomhaven. I think it would be Mario, but I'm actually not entirely certain. Can I pick up the other one? Does it just not spawn if you don't have... Must just not spawn if you don't have the other vines. Okay, DK Blast Course. DK Blast Course, where is that again? That's on the mushroom. Forest DK Meadow. Okay. Oh yeah, Bowser would have more. And yeah, I forgot about the fact that SNES has several Mario circuits. That would certainly do it. Wait, no, that's tiny. Actually, give me health, please. Yeah, that's a good point of contention there. I'm not sure what the answer would be. This is the wrong side because... funny. Find out how disorienting mirror mode can be. Okay, we want in there. Wait, no, can we get... Yeah, we can't get in there. Ontario here has the least horses. Funky Kong. I'm just kidding. Sure. There's other songs that don't, there's other characters that also don't have any courses. Course, DK class course. That's, yeah, that would be Shri. You want to go to Shri? Yeah, Cooper was the one that I was thinking of when you mentioned like the distinction between like playable and non-playable. There's been a lot of beaches and stuff like that. That was the wrong one, I think. Maybe not. Too high. Yeah, I don't think any of the... I don't think battle... I don't... Yeah, I don't think any of the battle courses have ever mentioned a character. Actually, wait, does... Isn't like Funk... Doesn't... Wait. Doesn't Funky... Isn't one of, like, the battle arenas in Wii's one of the Funkies or something? Am I misremembering? I'm probably misremembering. Right. Okay, Re indeed has a funky. Okay, nice. I didn't misremember. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, I guess I was wrong there. Funky does have a course. Whoops. Oh! And getting scorched and torched. Oh my gosh, Jess. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, you'd need to also like put in like... I'm not sure if like... Yeah, you might not be able to like automatically... Like, I mean, yeah, I guess... I'm not sure, like you could, the question is whether it would be more work than just doing a manual... Yeah, it does show both. Yeah, it wouldn't matter for stat purposes. Besides just, like, I guess if you're checking who has the least or something. Just count it as 0.5. There we go. True. I think that is true, yeah. Yeah, I guess if there's any, I guess if there's any game where they could possibly share a course, it would be GameCube, wouldn't it? Like, I guess that is the one place that makes sense to have a shared course. Right, yeah, that doesn't that spawns the banana, that doesn't spawn the cannons. I wonder if it would be faster to just walk outside and then jump down from both. Yoshi Sphinx, yeah. Rosalie Land Rainbow Road was the nice one. Okay. Where's 5? 5's over here. Right? No. It would be over, it would be where I was originally going. Okay, then I think there's just one inside. Bling here? No. But there are bunches. Right. Alright, that's 1 hour course down. Caves, is that caves? I kind of like Sublap Segway being the DKL theme. It's a nice, like, it's very fitting considering it's, you know, map theme. I think next scene I do, I'm going to turn off event songs. I think I'm just going to like have like whatever song just keep going. Very often you don't get to hear like the song play out and it's right. I forgot that also cancels that out. They're using default pairing like all others. Huh. How do you... I guess you shoot inside? Center? Question mark? I wonder how you actually grab this. The wrong way around, apparently. Not actually sure what the best way to grab that without dying is. It kind of doesn't. Yeah, more characters than courses. Wrong one. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Away. Amaze bones. This is the wrong character. Shorty gold for Cardcaptor's Sakura, I think. It's either that or it's either that or she's Hatsune Miku, but I think Hatsune Miku was custom character 1. Those that banana bunch. That should be fine though. No! That's fine. Retro appearance is mostly complicated in the case of characters that weren't playable in for. Yeah. One ruby. Neo Bowser City, aka Koopa City. Good question. I do not have an answer for it, unfortunately. Yeah, if it was either of them, it would be Bowser, probably, but... Yeah. Sure, for boneless cat. That is strange. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, let's get another green half square off of our tracker here. It's okay. It is an interesting conversation. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. I am quite curious myself. I got rid of some of the all the, like, older parts. Maybe I missed that one. Yay! Yeah, that's pretty fair. Pretty reasonable IMO. Progressive power up to Luigi Elia. Isn't there something else in this cabin? Hi, Elia! Hi, Elia! Yeah, I hope that helps. I don't remember what power-up state you were at. Was it just mushroom or was it, yeah, okay, yeah, you were just at mushroom. Okay, well, fire flower is still pretty nice. And yeah, there's one step closer to cape. Which is good. Which is very good. Okay, what all do we have left? Is it just... Okay, yeah, it's the beetle race. We don't really care about the beetle race. The DK medal. Ooh, thanks for the raid, Brunhilda. Hope you, hope you had a good stream. What were you streaming tonight? Oh, Animal Well! How'd the Animal Well go? Hope that went well. A braid! Oh my, it's braid! Braid! Hi, Nesquik, hi, Brunhilda. Hope y'all are well. And hi, Zemzy. Light the fires! Oh my! What are we lighting on fire? I don't remember what bananas are available around here. Your soul. Yeah, hope that the animal well the animal well went animal good. I forget all of the names I use when I stream animal well. Animal good. Got the eggs and leaving. We never go to well again. That is very fair. Yeah, I remember... Yeah, we will. Briefly. I can check actually, because Chatty does, let's see, if I just set the game briefly, but not like update it. Animal well, and then presets, show current game. Okay, I started with okay, then I went good, fine, animal nice, animal superb, animal decent, nice, sorry, animal great, then animal decent, animal fantastic, and then I ended off with animal well. Because of course I did. I thought it was a nice way to just cap it off by just literally calling it what it is, which is animal well. Yeah. I like my naming gimmicks. I didn't end up doing one for Talos too. But, I'm struggling to remember where else there are bananas around here. We might need that last bunch of bananas from here. Yeah, I guess it could have. Because what was Talos ones again? That was like... Animal well, animal oh well. Animal wealth. That's pretty fair. Was it like anagram? No, it was like synonyms. Or no, yeah, it was Talon. Right. Then Zelda characters, cause Talon. Oh. Okay, yeah, here we go. I still missed it! Yeah, the only thing I did for Towers 2 was I just made it use Roman numerals because question marks. I don't know. I know, right? Like, listen to how, oops. Listen to how he's like, just like, oh. Also, hi, Fair Strides. I don't think I said hi earlier. He's just like, I'm too old for this shit. He really is. Just like, he's done with this. Ferris reporting in. Hi, Ferris. There we go. Empty white hallways. So yeah, this is for a large asynchronous multi-world. Long running. This is like day at least 50. I forget what. I forget how many. I lost count. Ooh, hydrate. So this is Donkey Kong 64. Now this isn't the Justice-Pelago. Justice-Pelago was really called like the solo. This is Donkey Kong 64 for the Nintendo 64. I mean, I guess, yeah, I didn't probably need to say the Nintendo 64 part, whatever. Yeah, I threw in 2 N64 games into this 66 game archipelago. DK64 and then a hack of Super Mario 64 called Star Revenge 6.25. Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, I guess there was that. I guess that did exist. DK64 for the Nintendo Wii U on the Virtual Console. I wonder what game this is from. Nintendo 64 Wii U Day. Yeah, this was like after her second third person console. Song of Curry for this, huh? Okay. It was. I wasn't paying attention to the. I forgot that there's like markers there rather than using the barrels. But yeah, we recently got Donkey Kong, the titular character of the game, earlier today. And, we've just kind of been hammering out checks, because we have, like, most of the game open, and, well, a large portion of the game open. Like, we have, like, all the levels open, so we have, like, stuff in, like, every level. Yeah, why not add another respawed Fronin? Exactly. I think it would be a pretty silly way, but pretty silly. But then where's the fourth person? The Wii U Day chat. That one. Tumblr question mark post this to you? I forget what place, what that, what thing that was on. Ding, ding. Yeah, it doesn't really have a grammatical meaning, as far as I'm aware. Stardust. Because, like, the thing is, that's still first person thing. And I guess it depends on if you're, like... Sorry, my brain's kind of breaking a moment right now. At this thought, without going into specifics, I think, yeah, I think even if it's coming from a collective, it's still technically first person. Because it is being recounted, as long as it's being recounted from the point of view of the, like, who's actually experiencing things, right? I guess just in general, like, the person doesn't really, like, the person, the perspective doesn't really get changed by whether it is singular or plural. Whether the person in question, like, whether it's like multiple people or not, like. But I don't know, maybe it does. Okay, I don't need to actually be climbing this anymore. Can we do the boss here? Why can't we do the boss here? Do we not have our bosses specified in the... No, something's wrong here. Back settings. Okay, looking at... What bosses do we have? We have Jape's boss, which is... K-Rool Tiny. Wait, why does Feather open up all of those? Why does Feather open up all of those? What? Why does Feather open up Mad Jack? Wait, no. Mad Jack isn't... I'm right, because that's combined. Where a character was removed in localization? Huh. I don't know if I was aware of that before. I always do that. I always mix up. I always forget there's no ground there. Uh. Yeah, mostly because all the later games have way too many characters. Yeah, they kind of do, don't they? Alright, let's stop monkeying around here and get down to business. This is also mirrored, which is also why I'm like kind of losing my way quite often. To anyone that came in, I am very easily disoriented as it turns out. Whoops. Oops, I accidentally hit Kay's face there. Okay, what all do we have left here? We have the DK Meadow, we have Castle Fairy, Tree, Sniping Room. Right, I didn't go in the tree. That's unfortunate. I also went going the wrong way. Let's go into the tree. Don't be scared, go into the big tree! Thank you, Navi. I will do just that. Bring camera, please. I opened it up and then didn't actually go in. PM 36. Yeah, I didn't give them all course, that's unfortunate. This wall? What's this wall? Auto escape. And 5-hour refill. Right. Smear mode. Alright. So just DK metal and Castle Decay set, Castle Decay Library, Castle Decay Minecart. Right. Okay. I'm really not used to getting to, like, clearing out Kongs this late. That kind of shows. My routing is not being very good here. I think I want to go from 5 actually. Just make sure I don't walk off the wrong way. I love this where like it's right outside a door, but it's like no, that's not actually the door that opens. Rare. No, we don't want to go that way, we want to go this way. Progressive regenerative biosteel. Okay, so Shree, we go to 1. And from 1 we go down. I missed this track earlier. Right, this is just open. I messed up the settings a bit. This way. And then this way, I think? Here we go. Alright. You wanna go grab this one first. Two and Shree. Which one's two? The lower one. Okay. Alright, minecart time. I guess. You're not sure. It does, actually. This might be a problem. Actually, I think we'll be fine. No, not if that happens, though. Oh my gosh, stop it, please. Oh, you missed music alert again? This is, Frozen Hillside, I believe it is, from, Kirby Air Ride. It might be shown again. It might be shown again. I mean, we're doing better on coins now, but, like... Yeah, okay, right now we think we've got this. Yeah, it does. Good stuff, though. Oh yeah, we got this. 20 rupees! Currently the exchange rate is 20 coins of some form or another to 21 coins to 20 rupees. Not a bad conversion rate. Alright. That is everything. We are in BK again. That is actually everything. Okay, text client, can you please? I don't know why it like has this issue now where it just doesn't sometimes want to show. I'll use the other client. 305. That was 70 locations tonight. We are up to 305, up from 235. It's actually breaking again. There we go. There are 20. There are 115 locations. Sorry, 113 locations left. Minus one because one of them's guaranteed to not be important. The 112 locations left. There's still quite a bit of game left because Chunky still blocks quite a bit and so does Feather, honestly. However, I do want to confirm that we're actually not in BK. That we're actually in BK. Because I'm not entirely convinced it's tracking the boss levels, like the boss fights correctly. So it's surprising to me that there's this many boss fights that aren't doable yet. Shree would be one that has one. Or, no, okay, never mind. Four. Four definitely has one. Okay, well, this one's chunky. Okay, so what other boss fights haven't we done? We haven't done K's, we haven't done Factory, and we haven't done Japes. Japes is 2. It's the fastest way to a drop and scoff here. Okay, yeah, the Sinking Old Sanctuary. That's what this one is. The Sinking Old Sanctuary from Circle to Moo. this way. Okay, yeah, there's not one here. Placing like 60% the castle. Oh. Ow. I'm so high, man. That is unfortunate, though. That is, wait, there's one in here. There's one in here. Let's just go into this one. So we might end up doing this one if it is, in fact... Okay, we're doing it. So that means it is tracking which boss fight it is correctly. Let's go for it. This is supposed to be this is supposedly doable. It's not listed as being out of logic, but... Yeah, unfortunately. Just seems not particularly viable otherwise. Yeah, I do have that right. I am not good at memorizing, especially when the things are reversed. Ow. I might be out of luck here. We'll see. Oh, come on. Really gotta clean the inside of your shoe. It's so slippery. Oh. Nope. How many oranges do we have here? 19. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough, because that would just be 10. We just need 10. It's for factorial. Factorial? No, not factorial. Come on. Oh, this doesn't reset the house. Okay. I forgot that that happens. Not complaining. Reminding me so many Metroid parts that I've crossed. DK mounted on Wii or Waluigi Pinball on 3DS. Fair enough. Saved by the bell! Sent a smile. Okay, so if this so these are accurate, so that means what's factory and what's the other one? Caves? Okay, so Caves boss. So factory would be Armadillo 2. Armadillo 2 is chunky apparently. And which I guess makes sense, you don't ever use anything of DK's in that fight. And so it makes sense it could be a different Kong in that. And Cave's boss is Dogadon 2, which is required to be chunky. Okay, so yeah, it makes sense then that there's that many that we don't have access to. That we can't do because 3 of the level bosses are chunky fights. Yeah, at the very least. Alright, well. That puts our grand total today once 306 locations. Not bad, not bad at all. 71 checks. Adobe's not, I was gonna pass this right on to Adobe. Also, I forgot to do a shout out earlier for Android. Can I like copy his name, please? So I don't. Nope, that's not what I copied. Fine, I'll type it out. Easier to just do that. There. There. Just cause gave me a right earlier. And I forgot because I am not a great streamer. Cause I don't do this really. Not even words. I do stream, but I'm not great at it. That's fine. I was just here to have fun. Alright. Oh yeah, I should probably show the current state of the tracker. Discounting this one check, because that's not actually a thing. Better gets us that. Chunky gets us all of that. And Rhymes gets us that. What should we... Who should we raid tonight? Any suggestions, y'all? I'm not sure myself. Let's check, anyone streaming in Final Patch right now? Oh, DLC. DLC is... Wait. Might raid DLC then. I don't think DLC is doing like the multi-world at the moment. No. Doing Minecraft. Yeah. A lot of people that I were thinking of raiding have gone offline by now, which... Okay, let's peek our head into DLC's actually. Quite stairs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone got any good raid suggestions? I'm like kind of sleepy and being at the moment. Check same group. Okay, you do think? Yeah, okay. Well, you know, yeah, we'll just raid DLC. We'll raid DLC. Okay. Wasn't sure if I was in a Minecraft mood, but honestly, yeah, we will just raid DLC. Thank you. You're welcome. Hope it was nice and chill. And big hugs to everyone that wants them, and thank you all for coming by, and remember that y'all are valid and loved, and that we are I can't think of a funny thing to say here. I always do this. I think I need to change this and like, because I can never think of something to remember. Remember that it's no longer September or something. I don't know. Time to get scary with it or something. I don't know. Night night, y'all.